When all the colours blend as one and stars revolve around the sun, all we build will be undone inside the perfect storm. See the light inside of you and he will show you what to do. All the world will be as new inside the perfect storm. All things must pass inside the perfect storm. All things must pass inside the perfect storm. Every shade you're looking for is found upon a distant shore. You will never want for more inside the perfect storm. Mother Nature pulls us in like puppets blown into the wind. Life will end as it begins inside the perfect storm. All things must pass inside the perfect storm. Must pass inside the perfect storm. When all the kingdoms turn to sand and cradled in our mother's hand, days will end as they began inside the perfect storm. When all the colours blend as one and stars revolve around the sun, all we build will be undone inside the perfect storm. All things must pass inside the perfect storm. All things must pass inside the perfect storm.
Yeah! Thanks, guys. Awesome. It's Tracy here from Music Nation. I'm here with Liv and Graham from Into the East. How are you guys today?
Good.
Really quite nice, thank you very much.
Right. Yeah. And we're at lovely Golden Dawn in Auckland. Lots of noises, but we'll get through it. We'll be fine. So you guys met while studying in Invercargill, is that right? Am I wrong?
Yeah, no, you are very right.
Yes.
We were put in an awesome band, and by awesome, it was essentially the most awesomely terrible band in
Covers band?
Australasia.
Covers band, yep, that's right. Yeah, we made a point of covering all the things we shouldn't have. Yeah, really. Liv's right, it was just god awful. It was terrible, and it was real sort of, 5 beats and a 4-bar drum fill type of deal.
Nice.
So anyway, we kind of decided to depart that and do something a little bit different.
Great, good. So how did Into the East come about?
We got together obviously for about 8 years after that point, and played in a covers act together and sort of went around and did that kind of thing. We were always writing our own music and showing each other and going, oh, this is a new song, I've got this new song. And then we brought that together and tried to collaborate on a couple of songs, and Quiet Into the Night and On the Run were the two first songs that we ever did that we went, hang on a second, I think we can write together quite well. And we thought, well, let's make a go of this and see what we can do. And then a couple of years later, the album came out, and it's just worked.
So how long have you guys been together now?
Oh, we've 49 long years. We've been playing together for like 10 years at this point. Okay. And I suppose Into the East has been an entity for like 2.5 years, where we really sort of went, hold on, I think we've got something, eh? Mm-hmm. And it was like, we kind of had the right vibe, and we're thinking, man, we'd better run with it, or else we're just going to regret it.
The boat, yeah.
Yeah, that's right. We love boats, and we love seasickness.
That's the on it, yes.
Yeah, it's fantastic.
Get on that ride.
Absolutely.
Cool. And so what's the most memorable performance you guys have had so far?
Ooh, go.
Okay, I'm going to go with...
Go, yeah.
I'm going to go with Okarito.
Yeah.
Is that right?
I reckon that's a good one,
Yeah, we played in a wee town called Okarito on the west coast at a place called Donovan's Store. Mm-hmm. And it's this tiny little old dairy, I suppose. Yeah. And it's all been sort of gutted, and they're renovating it bit by bit. So every performance that comes through, they can put $10, $20 more work in from their tiny wee take. But we played in winter, and it's more of a sort of, it's a holiday kind of a time, kind of a place.
Yeah.
And so they said, right, we've counted up, you've got half the town here. And we're like, ooh, that's exciting. So we had an audience of 6 people.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, but we sold 9 albums to those 6 people, and we played like it was this proximity. We're knee to knee with the audience. And
It's important though, stay close to your crowd. Yeah.
Oh yeah, you don't expect to be that close to the crowd, but like it was great because we got to tell stories and we were like really sort of, we could communicate and they could communicate, so that made it such a better sort of vibe. It's just cool, yeah, really, really cool.
Cool. So you guys have a new album out. Is that Flight from the Inside?
It's called Flight of the Conchords.
Flight of the
Yeah, thank you. Yeah.
Yeah, we started
Is that
off being a bearded man and another bearded man, and then we got really big doing that. But then Reece Darby buggered off, so we thought we would try the girl guy thing.
Just change it up.
Yeah,
I had sex change to become a girl. Yeah, and that was quite nice. Yeah,
Great.
Yeah, no, it turned out really good. I think actually, Thailand. It's cheap, like good quality work though. I think actually, so go for it. Yeah.
Okay. Awesome. I believe it.
But yeah, our album is Fight from the Inside, and we've confused so many people, so I'm just going to stare down the barrel. Fight from the Inside, and we put birds on the cover. Like, who does that? When you want to say fight, and then you put
boxes.
That's right.
Yeah, like little boxes of candy, like little cardboard boxes. Yeah, and with the
You're not too aggressive though. Put birds on it, just softens it up a bit.
That's right. Yeah. We should have made them more pink. Actually, yeah.
Well, the idea with the birds is you've got, I think we've got 3 birds on the cover and 2 are white, and then there's one little sort of multicoloured one, and it reminds me of Alma the Patchwork Elephant. I don't know if you had that book as a kid.
No.
Alma the Patchwork Elephant, there was all the other elephants were grey, and Alma was a patchwork elephant, and he didn't fit in, and everyone, laughed at him, and so he went and rolled in mud and grapevines and all this kind of stuff, and he became grey like a normal elephant and realised that wasn't quite the way he wanted to be. And so that, when we saw Hannah Isaac, who's from Auckland, saw her piece of art, we both went, oh my goodness, that's it.
Oh my God, that's it.
Yeah, because and that's what we've been doing, coming from a small town where it's predominantly covers music, and being a musician when, we should be accountants, is we always feel a bit... You feel a bit sort of Alma the elephant, so it was nice to sort of have that where you've got the 2 white ones who are looking away and they don't really care, and there's this one little guy down the bottom going, what do you mean I'm different? So that's where the album cover comes from, and that's why everyone's confused.
Okay, we've clarified, we've got it sorted now. I think I would understand now. So it's not flight. What did I say, flight? I don't know where that came from.
Does. It's okay.
Wow.
Yeah, that's okay.
I had to read it properly.
Yeah,
okay.
I think APRA thinks that as well, actually.
So, you guys won any awards yet?
We won Southland Album of the Year, which was really nice to have recognition from your hometown. And we were up for the 2014 Tui, and the Tattletale Saints won, but we actually have been talking to Vanessa's mum, Viv, and the award is sitting in her lounge at the moment. So she said that we can just come and grab it. So technically we've won that too.
Just to keep looking at it.
Yeah, that's right. Well, technically, I mean, they kind of stole it, which is unfortunate, but like we're letting them away with this whole win the award thing. So
that's the spirit.
Yeah, that's right. It's okay. Share and share alike. I
totally.
always say.
I think they should just pass it around.
Of course they should. Yeah, I mean, Chris, the other guy who was up for it, like he deserves it for at least 3 months of the year.
Yeah, totally. Oh. You just have to ask nicely.
Yeah, that's right. At least we know where it is if we want it.
That's right. Yeah. So what's your favourite track in the album?
What's your favourite track?
My favourite track is Perfect Storm. And it's just because it's so full of life, and then there's this bit in the middle that just goes, whoa, what happened there? And it's, it sort of blends the entire album into one little middle break section, so it's hard to describe, but it is. It's like the eye of the storm within the song Perfect Storm.
And what's the inspiration behind that one?
Psychedelic 60s meets the Book of Revelations.
Okay.
It's like basically it's psychedelic country hippies, really. Yeah, flipping out on Bible verses. Kind of that sort of vibe, eh?
So is the theme sort of throughout the whole album, or is it just sort of one specific song?
The theme of the album, because like we were very, very conscious that we kind of wanted it to go somewhere. We wanted there to be a story, because that's always important with us. That's how we sculpt our sets as well when we play live. And it's really about this journey of, I suppose, running and fighting, because you always feel like you're fighting, right, when you're sort of trying to, I suppose, breakthrough in the music industry. That wonderful sort of cliched phrase. And the album sort of takes this journey where you're sort of running and fighting and going down there, and then you realise that a lot of those sort of things that you think you're fighting are actually inner demons. And so it's sort of around the sort of middle, it starts taking a turn for the better, and you go on the upslide until you get to perfect storm right at the end, and you just go, oh, okay, holy cow, what happened there? We like to take people on journeys. Yeah.
So, weird question. Do you guys have any weird rituals you do before you go on stage or performing?
Can we actually talk about that?
You can.
I killed a man. No.
Just to watch it.
We used to, as music, when we were studying music, we were always told as vocalists, don't have dairy products and don't. And so we used to go to petrol stations and have like a chocolate milk or something like that. So that was part of that. But rituals now, no, we're parents, so it's normally I'll go and pick Graham up, and my ritual is I'm always 15 minutes late. It's just a thing that I do. And then but rituals, have you got any rituals before your gig?
Not really. I think that most of the time, more than anything, sorry, I thought that was. Oh no, distance. I've got no sort of depth perception anymore after getting stabbed in this eye back when I was David Bowie. Because most of the time we really just try to. Our ritual, I suppose, is just to chill out and talk to a few people if we can. And just get ready that way, because like we tend to be quite calm and relaxed when we go onto stage. Like we're excited, but but we're not. We don't tend to be sort of a bundle of nerves, and we have to sort of like shake for half an hour before we sort of. And it's not like So I guess it's just relax.
Which is a complete and utter lie, Graham. What happens is Graham, we sit down and we go, okay, what are we going to wear? And Graham goes, I've got this shirt and the jeans I'm wearing. And it's like, cool. And then it's, okay, now I'm going to sit there for 15 hours doing hair and makeup and figure out what dress and ironing a dress and
it's typical, isn't it?
moisturising and plucking things.
No.
So Graham goes and talks to people and has a cup of tea, and I'm going behind the stage.
How long did it take me to choose this shirt last night?
I think you were wearing it and you went, yep, that'll do.
And did you notice that I said, wear this shirt last night? Because I'm still wearing it today, and it's fantastic. But that's the great thing about being a guy. So I'd like to say to all the guys out there, feel free to wear the same clothes twice.
There you go.
That was liberating and inspiring, Graham.
That's right. Yep. Sometimes I don't even wear a bra.
Oh my God! Moving on. So anyway, what's the plans for 2014?
Oh, well, finish this tour in one piece. That'd be quite nice. Yeah, I mean, we've got so many dates that we're kicking out. We've just got to finish that, and then we get home, and I guess we start thinking about what we're doing next. We've got some ideas for how we want to approach the next stuff, and we've got some ideas on how we want to approach the next album, because, of course, that's all in the sort of works, and we're constantly thinking about, the sort of vibes that we're after, and ideas for lyrics, which we throw back and forth all the time. So we've started introducing that into our sets now, which is really, really cool. So it's yeah, and I mean, if the last one's anything to go by, I mean, we only took maybe 2.5 years to do the last album. So if we give it, I reckon that's all right. It's better than Tool.
Yeah.
Tool. When was the last time Tool brought an album out?
True.
2006.
But they're living the life, so
They are. On the Arizona vineyards. Yes, yeah.
So, the music industry is a tough, a career to have. What are the essential things that you guys have learnt so far that you could advise to any aspiring musician to sort of add to their survival kit?
Ooh, thick skin, really. I don't want to whine too much, but especially if you're independent and you're from a genre that's not mainstream and you're clearly not in for that image, and you're not falling. I don't want to say cookie cutter. I don't mean that at all. There's no disrespect to the pop industry, but if you're a wee bit outside the square, then you really have to be a bit tough. And we've had so many radio stations, for example, say you're not mainstream enough, but you're too alternative, and you're this, and you're not alternative enough for this, and you're not. So we figured out this morning after another interview that as an indie artist, somebody said, well, you guys seem to all tour so much. And that's the only way that we can get an audience, really. You know, we don't have the incidental stuff of publishers and, you know, having your music in the background of an episode of you know, Shortland Street or something like that. So we really do. We have to tour, and we have to just... If we get an audience of 13, then we have to take that as a positive and go, well, hey, 13 people might go and tell another 13. And next time we come around, we'll have, what's that, like 102 times?
Yeah.
Is 13 times 2?
13, like, divided by 12.
Yeah.
And music's maths, we're trying to...
Yeah.
Yeah, music maths.
No.
But that's probably
Anyway,
my only
lots of
advice
people.
is to just be really tough.
Yeah. I mean, the only thing I could add to that really is you just cannot stop. It's like a Winston Churchill speech or something. It's like, never give up. You know, yeah, that's right. Because like as soon as you do, then the evil they win. You know, and because there's always a lot of people who are willing to go, oh, you shouldn't bloody try because it's just a bit too hard. It's like, of course it's hard. If it was easy, it probably wouldn't be worth doing, and we get nothing out of it.
So now we're to our quickfire questions segment.
Ooh.
Right, you ready? Okay.
I'm going to hold the microphone
Okay,
here.
in the middle.
and we can go
Okay.
In.
Ready? Don't bang your heads together. Okay.
Oh no, we will.
No. David Bowie. Or Queen.
Queen.
Under pressure. Ha! Got them both at the same time. Yeah.
Okay.
Winning.
Hey. Red Bull or coffee?
Coffee.
Neither. Caffeine does not good things to me.
Yeah, she freaks out.
That's good. Don't want that. Whiskey or wine?
Whiskey.
Neither. I don't drink. not a good set of questions.
You've got to have someone to
choice.
drive, eh?
Yeah, that's right. No.
Okay, caravan or 5-star hotel?
Caravan!
5-star caravan.
Fair enough, I like that. There we go.
This is working out well for me. I'm loving it.
You're winning. Okay, winter or summer?
Autumn. No, I can't. No, truly. Winter's great because you get to wear any clothes you like.
True.
Summer, you got to take things off, and I don't like doing that.
This is actually his crusade. He said this many times. He lived in Australia for a while, and he said, I can't wait to move back to Invercargill because I can wear whatever I like. So Graham's the fashionista.
Yeah, you can see.
I think that I prefer a nice, cool summer.
Yeah.
Oh,
There we
that's
go.
nice. Yes.
I'm using your tactic.
Yeah.
Okay, next one.
Okay,
Good
next one.
tactic, yeah.
Okay, Katy Perry or Ellie Goulding?
You.
I'm going to actually say Ellie Goulding. She's got some more quirks. I love Katy Perry for her ballsiness, but I love Ellie Goulding's quirky songwriting. I think it's cool.
Alright.
Oh, if I had to choose, I'd probably choose Ellie Goulding. If
Why,
I had
is
to.
she
Do you know
hotter
who
or something?
Ellie Goulding is?
Yes, but I couldn't sing a song. I know that she's better than Katy Perry, but I find Katy Perry's lyrics to be a little bit sort of twee.
Yeah?
Yeah.
hope she's not watching.
Honestly, this is a conversation we're going to have in the car later.
No, it is.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you can see it in my eyes. I'm like, I'm gonna pick you up, man. You
I'm
bring
glad you didn't
don't
say
touch
it,
pop.
actually, probably.
Leave Britney alone.
Here's a better one. Here's an even better one. Okay, Gollum or Kermit?
They're both pretty friggin' scary, though, aren't they?
Really?
Yeah. Gollum or Kermit.
Yeah, come on.
It's like, man, I can imagine Kermit doing the Gollum scene, actually. That'd be great, yeah.
Actually, that'd be kind of funny.
A strangely fist, my precious.
I'm gonna say Gollum,
Yeah.
but when he's nice Gollum, you know.
Nice Gollum.
Because
Don't like
he's
evil Gollum.
lovely and he speaks funny and you know he hides in rocks and stuff and he sings a little song about the pools.
Yeah, that's right.
How does that go?
I think it's something along the lines of jump in the pool. It's not, I think I'm doing a Kermit voice.
You are doing
Nice and cool. It's something.
Yeah, it's
Like,
great. Yeah,
and
well,
scene. Thank you.
yeah. I'm going to go with Gollum, actually, because at least he has some responsiveness to his eyes, whereas Kermit is just cold, dead eyes.
It's so true. It's kind of
dead
freaky,
eyes.
isn't it?
Yeah.
You're right. I never noticed that until
He
now.
also gets pushed around by Miss Piggy a lot,
Yeah.
so
Yeah.
Kermit's a bit of a
Backbone.
pussy.
Yeah.
Right, backbone.
Yeah, no, I like that. Long answer, but anyway. No, we
Yeah.
got it. Okay, M&M's or Smarties?
Eminem.
M&M's.
Of course.
Easy.
Okay.
Easy.
Easy. That's it. I'm done on my quickfire questions. Okay, so where can we find your music? You got a website?
I got
Come
a
on.
quick fire question for you.
Oh, shivers. Okay.
Right, quick fire question for you.
Yes.
M&M or Vanilla Ice? Quick.
Ding ding
Vanilla
ding
Ice.
ding ding ding.
Hey,
Working. Okay,
Yeah.
it comes back to the first
I think we're
question
gonna have to
with
do
David.
we're gonna have to do a John Key awkward 3-hand high five. Yeah, it was good.
I had it. Oh, that's really
That was pretty awkward. Well done.
awkward.
Well done.
So my last question. Okay, so where can we find your music? You got a website? Facebook?
We do. Graham worked his butt off on www.intotheast.co.nz.
Ta-da.
Cold dead eyes, baby. Yeah, so on there you'll find links to everything. Like you can get us on iTunes, but we basically get like $2.50 from each album sale.
Love the royalty checks.
Yeah, that's right. Bandcamp,
Yes.
man, you can get digital or physical, and if you get physical, then you get digital anyway. So it's really cool. Yeah, and we highly recommend physical because the cover's really nice, and it took us ages to do.
Just going to hold the microphone down more so you have to speak even shorter.
Yeah, so go there, www.intotheeast.co.nz.
Awesome.
I like how
Awesome.
robotic towards the end. The humans are dead. The humans are dead.
Anyway, so good luck with your tour,
telephone.
guys. Good luck with your tour, crazy people. Good luck with your tour
thank
and
you.
everything. And we look forward to your next album. It's going to be good. Anything else you want to tell everybody?
Be true to yourselves. Cut that out. That was shit.
Anyway, Tracy Collins from Music Nation. Thanks again. We'll see you next time. That's not going to go.
Yay!